we are underway here. Never done soccer before in my life, so let's figure this out as we go. They have numbers on a sheet, and we'll figure this out. Shot goes over the middle to number 10 on White Marsh. White Marsh is wearing red striped uniform, with red and blue striped uniform with colonials on the front. On the Hatboro team, they've got white, looks almost like a basketball jersey with no names on the back, just numbers. Throws it down towards the White Marsh side. They back it up all the way. Number 3, off someone's back. Maybe that's a common thing here in soccer. Kicks it over the middle. 25 and 4 on White Marsh, battling it out near the 40-yard line. Kick it around. Back down. A little bit of hard kick there up to the middle. And they serve it back out towards the 40, down the 45-yard line. Blocked away by number 6 on White, and the ball goes skied into the air down to the 30 of the visitors of the offensive side. Coming down, and they have to try to keep it around. That's a battle for it as they kick it back through the middle off of the foot of number 7 on White Marsh, and they pass it back over the middle. White Marsh kicks it over the middle all the way down towards the end zone and straight out of bounds on the back side. So let's see. Number 4 is Marley. So we've seen her a bunch already. So Marley's number 4. Kick it over the middle, fair in the middle towards the hash marks. One kicks it all the way up, and White Marsh is on the run for the ball. They just serve it straight out of bounds and almost into the seats. A big kick there. They sailed it straight out of bounds. Out of play, I think out of bounds might be the right term for this. 25 serves over the middle, wide open kick off the back of number 1 of White, and we're back down the far side. And it serves out again. 2 40-minute quarters, halves. Serves it over the middle, kicks it in the high air, dropping down off the foot of number 16, White Marsh. Dooms it into nowhere, so hit by 23. White, and it bounds out of bounds on the right side. Far side from us. We're standing at the top. Oh, they just really quick threw it back in. I was not ready for that. They kicked it straight back out. So a lot of in and out early. White Marsh doesn't take any time. Fires it across. Up towards the front. Stays in. Kicks it over the middle. 11. Shoots. Pushes someone away in front of the goalie. The ball is still loose. The kick towards the goal, and it goes in. White Marsh scores. White Marsh up 1-0. The goalie was not able to corral the ball. And because I am bad with these people, I did not figure out exactly who got that goal. But we'll figure it out as we keep going. This is a experimental first trial run. So 1-0 White Marsh. 1-0. 3, 6, 5, 0. Kicks it off the foot of number 14. I really should pull this up side by side on my laptop, where I'm really gonna. I have it. I have a varsity roster thing. Kicks over to 3. Let's see. Let me pull it up. 3. I don't have enough time to do that. 16 comes off to 13, and she gives it back over to Marley, who Burton gives it over in the middle there. 16 battling again. 16 is Kira. So Kira is 16. Marley is number 4. So we have 16 and 4 are the ones I know so far. We'll get better. Ball goes out on the far side. Someone's phone notification just went off down below me. A header straight back to the girl who passed it in. A backward pass down the middle. No one really there. Maddie goes to block it and kicks it back up the middle towards the 35. And they square it up towards the middle. number 11, who is Molly. Sends it all the way down. Keep it in all the way. Let's see. What did it say? Okay. Ball going back the other way. Might sound a little wonky, but we're figuring it out. So, number 11 is Molly. How did I do it? I switched the paper. We go. Molly is 11. McAvoy is 11. Burton is 4. So Burton is 4, and McAvoy kicks it straight back towards the middle. Number 1 cuts it down. Harper flies it back over to McGuckin. I gotta figure out how to say that. So I apologize if I get any names wrong when we actually upload this file. Is there any other? We have Maddie number 1 or number 3. Numbers are hard to see on the White Marsh team. Big in the middle, number 1. Gives it over to 11. 11 tries to cross and does, and stopped by the goalie, who's, I think that's Olivia. Yeah, Olivia. Or Lex. I don't know who that is. I don't know who their goalie is, but really good diving stop there by the White Marsh goalie. Could have easily made it 1-1. Early 1-0 lead for White Marsh. Ball goes straight out off after getting hit by the chest of number 1 on Hatboro. And deck bound, speed through the middle, runs into a girl. They dump it back off the side. Marley in pursuit. No one is there for it. Marley's got it. Out straight, hits a bag on the side. And they got to get a new one. Harper will throw it in. Harper looks, throws it over the middle, hits off of the back of the head of number 16 on White Marsh. And into the middle, shot goes towards the middle of the area. It was kind of a pass. It looked more like a shot from my direction. 4 pulls it down, kicks in the middle, off into the hands of the goalie, and she stepped out of bounds before she did the kick for White Marsh. Let's see, number 4, number 11. Who's number 11? Number 11 is Molly. I already went over that. Okay, I gotta put face to name. And Maddie, number 3. 16. Shot goes straight back out of bounds. No, not close enough for Marley to get it. It's just a little out front. Problem solved. Fix that problem. Hit straight off the head of 16. 16 is a number I think I need to know. Let's see. 16 is Kira. So those are the only numbers I've really said this time. So we're just going to do first names because that's easier for me right now until I run into problems. But I only know 3 names so far, so we're going to work with those 3 names that I know. Hatboro fires it in. Hits off the head of Harper, straight back out and into the hands of our ball girl. So this is one way to move the ball down the field for Hatboro. Throws it in the middle off of 11. 16. Kira hits it down the line. Guckin hits it high in the air. It goes straight back out of bounds, and it'll be Hatboro's throw to have on their toss in. Gives it back. Maddie's got it. Runs into some trouble with the 2 of them are right there, but they get it out towards midfield line. 25 on White. Hits it into the feet, but they were not able to stop it, and they're just going to glide it all the way down on defense for Maddie, who moves it up. Kicks a hard liner at the middle off of 1 foot, moving up down the middle defense, but ball goes high in the air and out of bounds. and hits the coach in the head and knocks down a water bottle in the process. But they get it back together. Harper throws it down. And that goes back out. Brief pause, but we're back here. You guys should be able to see the video. 7. White Marsh kicks all off of the foot and sends straight back out of bounds, but White Marsh will keep possession. Number 7. You just keep this here. Number 7. Lazaroff. Number 1 here. Is there not a number 1? Oh, Liv. Serve it in towards the goal, a little bit too far. Header goes up in the air and then bounces straight back out towards the other side. I need to plug my laptop in. I don't have to worry about keeping this. Okay. There we go. Now I can see. Plugged in. We're back now. We're in good shape now. I can see what I'm broadcasting. I can see my list. And life is okay. Take this font and dumb it down, because it doesn't all fit on one page. Okay. So now we're good. Finding document. We've got it all together, and they scored another one. So I missed that, but now on out, we will have no distractions, and we'll be fully prepared for anything that happens. I've got my little cheat sheet board on names, and we should be good now. 2-0 White Marsh, or Plymouth White Marsh, PW. The person underneath me, I don't think, notices that I'm doing this. So here we go. Hepborough in the white jerseys, red numbers on the back. Simps it over, header straight down to 16. Kira, they serve it back out. So the important ones that I have right now are you. Kira off the foot, number 1, brings it back out. Marley down the side, backs up, spins around the outside, staying in, still staying in, trying to stay in, hits it off the leg of White, and it'll be a White Marsh corner. Going over to take it is yet again, I think that's number 7 that we've determined. That is number 7. Who's Maddie? Lazaroff. A lot of Maddies in this team, so hopefully we don't confuse any. Lazaroff kicks it, sends it towards the goal, goes over the head of the goal, knocked in the air by one of them, and it hits back high. A lot of ball in the air in soccer. Didn't notice that. Got to come up with new terms. They throw it in towards the goalie, someone's going to throw it out here. Kick it towards the goal. Over and too far again, but then they're going to send it out again. We're going side to side here for White Marsh at this point. Or PW. I'm in the habit of saying White Marsh because when I've done broadcast in the past, I've done it for White Marsh basketball. So I'm used to saying White Marsh. I got to get used to saying PW. Molly hits it back off the foot of Marley. She dumps it back, trying to get it to Maddie. Doesn't get it there. 47. Hits it off of her leg, straight out of bounds. Nice play. Hard. This feels like it might hurt. Back and serves it out again. 25 White. Steps, throws, fires over her head into Maddie's hands, and she boots it. Almost a 40-yard kick in the air. And they serve it over towards the P. Now on my far side, 23 serves it down right into number 1, but then White Marsh will clear it back out. They're able to keep it in down the side, but not long enough until they send it out of bounds. So now we know number 2 is entering the game. Number 2 is Liv. So Liv is in and number 6 is out. Number 6 is another Liv. Great. Liv for Liv, so I don't have to change who I'm trying to. Liv Boudin and Liv Petit. Throw it over the middle, hits off a head, and then another head, and then right outside towards the bench. Another throw in. This one's going probably farther ways, but then they turn it over, and White Marsh has it all the way down the side, and this is a ball rolling with no one in space. Goalie hits it off the face. It hit off the face. The goalie went to kick it. And it got her in the neck area. She's down at the 19-yard line. Okay, so she starts to stand up and then sits back down. Pretty nasty hit. Came right up on the inner neck. Okay, right. But she's talking to. They asked for a trainer. No one was here, so they're on the way. It's the right thing not to do much talking right now. White Marsh is built up on their side. So this is where I can take some notes here and try to figure out who is in the game.
The other team is getting a drink.
able to walk off the field and sit down on her own power, which is very good. And now here comes the trainers for PW in a green John Deere golf cart while we're still waiting for play to resume. So we're back to action now after that scary hit, but she seems to be okay, like ish on the side there, which is good. As Whitemarsh clears that one out the back towards, they're gonna roll all the way to the track, and now they square it back up. So we're back in good spot here. No one is in any pressure. They're getting ready to square it off. Big kick just ended up as a liner. She kind of hit on the bottom of her foot. So now Whitemarsh has good position here. They bounce it back out right to the side, too far away for Marley to grab it, and it goes out. Still a little bit, just a little too powerful, but it worked. But they were still okay. So we'll get a new throw in. They'll try this again. The girl does again and wants to punt kick. You can't punt kick it, so let's see how they hit in there this time. Last one was a low liner. This one is also going to be a low liner. They're going to get that over. Nice pass there. Drives up. Number 3. Number 5 moves. Hit hard. And a penalty there. And it'll be Whitemarsh ball. I didn't see. I guess. Kicks it in, over the middle, into the hands of the goal. Whitemarsh has got to move back. Get ready. 2 pumps by the goalie. Big power kick. Hits right at the 40-yard line. Knocks it down, and another kick here. Whelan is one of the names. And here comes Maddie to make the kick. It'll be at their scoring 48-yard line. You can use yard lines because we're on a football field here. Big kick. Ends right near the 10. Big leg for Maddie there. And now Whitemarsh squares it back to them. Goes off of the back, and I don't think that touched anyone. That one went out. Might hear a little tip when Harper and the other girl for Hepburn jumped in the air, but nothing really came out of it. So they're gonna have to pass back in. 20 minutes and 12 seconds until halftime. Whitemarsh with a 2-0 lead on 2 early goals. They skew that out of bounds. A lot of hard kicks here into each other. Kicks it over, down towards the end zone, and ran down by goalie for Hatboro. Goalie serves it out, number 47, White. Was in pursuit, then lost it to Marley, who then hit it off the foot of number 47, White. And it should be red ball to throw it in. Yeah, Harper will do the throwing it. Harper throws it in. Substitution. Lori comes in, and out comes 13, who is Mia. Mia comes out, Lori comes in. Harper throws off the foot, and they fielded it out of bounds, so it'll be white ball. Big throw, and headed out from 7, and then another one for Whitemarsh, 16. Square it back out again. So So Lazarov is a name I've said a lot, so we're going to highlight that name so I can see it easily. I'm looking for number 7. Yeah, Lazarov, number 7. She throws it in towards the middle, goes over one girl, off the head of another one, and then out of bounds. It was off the head of number 11, so another crucial moment there for Molly McAvoy. I'll get better as I go. I'm already better than when I started. I'm actually saying names now. Means I just have to recognize people eventually. Serve it in towards the middle. A lot of space. Lori in pursuit of the ball, and it gets past them. And number 47 on white squares it down towards Maddie. A big booting kick over towards 16, and white's got it, and the goalie again with the ball. 16. 16's another one I'm saying a lot. Kira. Ooh, big head way in the sky from Molly. Back down, back to her. Molly kicks it. Back on the outside, Kira. Moving around, squares it. All the way down to Maddie, ready for a booting kick. And nope, she's just going to dump it off towards the middle. Throws it back. Maddie gets ready. Looking. Firing. Line drive over the head of 18. Had to duck for it. Lori got it and then dumped it back over to Molly, who ran into some trouble with 2 white jerseys. And be knocked back down by 26 on white, and then square that back over to Maddie, who will just put her down. Brutal. Really ran her over. I don't know much about soccer, but that was interesting setup. Getting good at this. Over off the head of number 9. I haven't said that name all day. I don't know the ones I haven't said. I think that's JJ. Number 8. It'd be easier if I could figure out who's on the bench. And then I can just eliminate those names from my vote of confidence here. So they've got Lori in the game, they've got Maddie in the game, they've got Marley in the game, they've got Molly in the game. It's 4. I know 4 people now. Send that down. All the way down for White Marsh. They are playing defense on their side for the first time in a while. Throw in, hits off of Liv. Turned around, over towards Molly, trying to find some space, kicks it all the way down the sideline. Smacked up by number 5, and she just sails it out of bounds by like a 20-yard kick in the air. Back to resuming play. Send it toward the middle to Maddie. Backing up, looking. Setting up, firing over the middle. Hits off of the chest of Marley, who serves it up towards Lori on the sideline, who has to get kicked around. Lori's got it, moving up towards the midfield. Dumps it off, and pass didn't get all the way to Liv, but then she walked up in front of it anyway. Molly in pursuit, but White's got it, 44. Quick pass over. Far side, brings it back towards the middle. Molly and 2 White Marsh girls are there. And that one. Okay, so I am actually getting good at this. So we have Maddie number 7, Lazarov number 7, and then Maddie number 3 is also in the game. Always Lori's number 25. Who is number 7? Not number 7 wasn't it? Other number. When they're really far away, I can't tell, but Harper skews it over the middle to Lori. Lori in a little bit of space on the run. Moving, spinning around, getting it stolen away by 47. A one-on-one here. Lori kicks it. Doesn't get tripped, and then they skew it back over. Goes back in the possession of Maddie on defense. Harper's got it. Harper up the side. Harper's got to keep it in. And does all the way down the line. That's going to roll right out the back of the end zone, the back far corner of the end zone. So Lazaroff will do the corner. I'm learning she's doing the corner kicks. So learn something new every day. Maddie kicks it in right in front of the net, and they're going to kick it over in through the goalpost. But soccer goal is a little bit lower than the goalpost, so it doesn't count for anything. Good shot, though. I need to pay attention to who actually shoots it, so I don't lose track of that. Trying to get the ball around the back of the net. Kick is off the head of Molly, back to White. Skews it back over the middle. Big kick back towards the Molly's covering. Down the side. Get going, Lori over there where the ball went. Now they clear over towards Harper. She heads it in the middle. Molly kicks it up towards the 40 and passes it up. Skews it down over towards Maddie on our close side. 20-something. 28 is the other one on defense, I think. Yeah. Kayane. So Kayane and Maddie are on defense. Okay, we're getting good here. Kayane and Maddie are on defense. Marley dumps it off. Kira down the side, all the way down, trying to keep it in. She does, and wants to cross, and does very lightly, but there was no one there to cross it. Molly spins back, kicks it out towards Kira, and they dump it back down to Kayane. Over to Maddie. Maddie looks, fires over the middle towards Lori, who has it on her foot. Spins and lost control of it to White, and Marley will kick it back in. 47 White. Kira back to Marley. Marley up the side. All the way up the side, trying to cross again, and it goes out on White, and it'll be a PW outbounds throw-in. Just have to keep repeating the names. Molly, number 11. Maddie, number 3. Kayane, number 28. Kayane, number 28. It's in the middle. Often hits the yellow goalpost. That's out. So, very obviously out. Went over the end zone. Kicks it over the middle. Ooh, big run in there by White Marsh. Harper's got it. White shoves someone. Hits it over the head of Kayane, over towards the goalie. Braggs fires a kick over the middle and into Kira's hands, but then she lost it to 16 White. Number 7 on White. 7 spins. Molly slides, kicks, stays in bounds on the ground. Ball's not being touched or kicked by anybody until it rolls out, and it is not White. It's not PW ball. The call might have been messed up, but we have no idea. And they'll get some more space with it. 30 minutes into my recording. And by now, I'm actually... We're doing good. We are making... We got here 9:26 to go. Here in the first half. Throw it in off the foot of Lori. Dump it back down. Spinning out. Molly hits it. Lori in pursuit. 2 girls fall to the ground. I don't understand what any fouls mean in soccer, so I got to pick that up at some point. But for now, they just whistle in my brain. So for now, we got the girls. The goal for today is get the girls' names down and know kind of what's going on at the ball. And win. That would be good too. Kira scares it over towards Lori, but 13 White cleared it away before she could. Marley hits it off her chest, gets bodied by number 8, and then parent in front of me is not very happy with the situation. I think I have a lot of Hepro people sitting in front of me. They square it out, and it'll be PW ball on the side. Yet again, throw in will come by number 7. Why did I go away from my screen that I was looking at numbers? Lazaroff. We'll fire it in. Good throw right up the middle. In the middle. 16. Maddie's got it. He slides off a foot of White, and it'll be... Oh. Ooh. The ref not very happy with the Hatboro coach. Told him he didn't want to hear it from him anymore. Line drives it in the middle. Maddie's got it. Shot to the goal. Hits the goal post. It goes in. White Marsh up 3-0. Hits the right post and goes in the goal. 3-0 White Marsh here in the first half with 7:19 to go. Good shot. Nice one. I was here worried I wasn't going to get to call a goal, and I've got to call 3 of them. One, I didn't know who scored, but the other 2. Yellow card on the coach for Hatboro. Resetting up at the middle. PW up 3-0. Square it in. Kicks it over the middle. Headed by Maddie. Lazaroff gives it over. Lori. And then the White Marsh runs into it. Molly gets it off of her wrist. They're calling that a hand. It was definitely off the lower wrist area. I don't think that was a handball. We'll move on. I do know what that means when he puts his hand up. I have got that part down. Is that in the middle? Off Molly's head. No one's touched it, and now Liv's got it. Olivia's got it. Bragg at the goalie. Punks it up in the middle. Off of the back of Molly, and then White will have it. Almost got tripped up by Lazaroff. It's off the foot, over in the middle. No man's land over here. White Marsh will get it and slew it all the way back to the sideline. Hit the water bottle on the side. A lot of water bottles standing there on that bench. It hit a water bottle and then headed down and into number 23's arm on White's bench. So a lot of pain on the White bench today. They push it over. Goes past. Harper sends it back over to Maddie, who's back all the way down. Gets it ready. Fires it towards the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be White ball. So 16 is Kira. 16. Highlight number 16. Highlight number 4. White's got it. White number 7. Moving her footing over to Maddie, who pumps it over the middle towards the ref, and it'll roll almost out of bounds, but saved by White 8, but then knocks it out. Probably could have just let it go out for White to get a possession. Hits off her shoulder. Lori will throw this one in, or well, she was. She picked up the ball, and someone else will throw it in. Harper will throw it in down the side. Harper dumps it to Lori. Lori off of her chest, but then White 13 grabbed it back. Spinning it around, 25 White, nobody in front of her. Gets it towards the side and allows PW to catch up. Skews it to kind of nowhere, but it was probably the plan. They shoo it out. 25 White, gonna throw it in. Dumps it over to 4, back to 25, right through the middle, over to the goalie for PW. Rags gets it and throws it back. 3-0 with 3:50 to go here in the first half. Sky over the middle off the shoulder of Molly and heads out all the way down the side. .25 will get to throw it in. 25 is their thrower for on this side, I can tell. Dump it off to 47, goes under the foot of Marley and back towards Laz. Lazaroff gives it over to number 7 White. Number 7 White grabbed it in a stolen pass. They've got it now. Slide by one. White's got it. Oop, almost kicks it at the coach on the side there. Harper, number 2. Who's number 2? So Liv Budin is number 2. So we're getting that one down. Number 2 there. Kick over the middle. Lori's got it. Lori with some space on the run, trying to get some speed ahead of 25. She does. Got it on her own. Moving it up towards the 30. In trouble. No one around to help her, so she's going to keep it going at the 20, towards the 10, and running out of space, and she falls. Trips at the goal line. White sends it out. White will bring it back. And after that long run, Lori checks out, and in comes Fran. Gets it off. Molly's got it. Molly moving up in the middle. Molly on the run. Still got it. Still on the side. Kicks it over towards the middle. Over in front. No one there. Marley coming on. And she's going to try to backstop it. It goes out. And it will go PW's direction. No, it's Hatborough's direction. Hatborough's got the ball. Throws it in. Harper heads it. Boots it to another girl. And she gets it back on a head. 47 kicks high. 35 White. Spins with it. 35 White trying to keep it in down the sideline. All the way down. Maddie fires it all the way towards the end zone. Goalie have to try to catch it on the high bounce. Doesn't matter. Goes out the back. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go till halftime. One minute, everybody. We're getting back to progress. 25. Got it. Runs in to Fran. Dumps off to Marley. Marley trying to get it over to Molly, but 35 White intercepted it. Heads it over towards Budin. Dumps it off. Maddie getting ready. Spins it around up towards the middle towards Marley. Marley gets tripped by 25 White. And it'll be White Marsh ball with about 30 seconds. Or PW ball. I'm going to keep making that mistake. Plymouth White Marsh. PW. Honest mistake. 17 seconds. Not going to kick anything. Maddie fires it over the middle. Hits off of a head. Over towards the goal. And it goes back towards the side. Heading out of bounds. And that will most likely do it for the half. And that'll be it. Quarter over. Quarter number 1 ends with the score 3-0. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back. Fire it over the middle. There is another number 7. Where am I missing? 8 gets tripped up and goes out of bounds. JJ gets tripped up. 16, Kira is also on the field. So we have Mia, Bragg, Burton, JJ, Molly, Maddie, Liv, and Kira on the field. That's 8. See how we do. Maddie's gonna fire it in. Fires it all the way in. It's off the foot, straight into the air. Kicking it down. Ayane had it. Back towards JJ over the middle. On the run. Maddie, I forgot. I just missed the number 7. It's number 7. I think it's 9 on the. I don't know how many play on the field at the time. Molly's got it. Over. Towards Liv. Dumps it off. Up in the air. In front of Mia. Girl goes down. This person in the gray shirt in front of me is very annoying. Very loud and annoying. Fired in. Over the middle. Well, Molly squares it up. On the run, Mia dumps it back over towards Marley, who shoos it over towards Harper. Or 16. I don't know if that's Harper anymore. I think Harper's on the side. I don't know who number 10 is. Field was flipped. Booted all the way over. Maddie runs out. Yeah, that is Harper. Harper's down the side. Harper's in the game. Okay. So Mia, Liv, Bragg, Marley, JJ, Molly, Maddie, Liv, Harper, Kira. Okay. 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing 2, but 9 for 11 is pretty good.
Let's go. Range.
Square it out. White's got it.
Score.
Getting ready. They're trying to get on the board. Down 3-0. Hatboro trying to seize the moment and get on the board as they square it up towards the goal. Blocked by Liv. Blocked by Braggs. Braggs got it. Our goalie gets ready to fire it out. Big kick over the middle. Missed everyone. Hit up in the air. Knocked down. And number 2 kind of knocked herself down. Jumped in on White. Knocked herself down. Marley skews it over the middle towards Kira. Straight towards the middle. JJ fires it back. Kind of in power for White. And it goes soaring almost out. Kept in for a second. JJ kept it in. Nice play. Kira. 7. Maddie Lazaroff. I didn't highlight that name. That's why I'm not looking at it. 28. Is 28 in on defense?
Come on, Rod, get one.
Yeah. She's also in. Oh, off the side of Liv. 28's gonna do. So then that actually fills out the entire team that I need to see that's actually in the game. So eventually we got it all situated. 5 minutes into the second half. Goes back down. Kira dumps it off to Mia. Mia running on the side. Sends it down the sideline. Trying to run after it. Keeps it in. Nice play. Pushing away number 5. Still pushing. Physical slide into into number 6 or 1. Push it down off the side of White. Mia sends it back over to Molly, who hits it over towards Marley, tries to backstep, moving around, still trying to find something, sends it over to Mia. Mia looking around, backing up, over on her way towards the middle, and it goes out. Liv overshot the target just a little bit, but maybe that was the intended goal, just to send it over that way and see if someone was over that direction. Marley's got it, sends it out the side. Hit it off of a girl on Hatboro. They throw it in. Throw it down the side. Kira moving it. Trying, hits it off of White, gets it back to her possession. Still looking. Moving her feet. Spinning around, sends it towards the middle, back out. Off of White's foot. Harper tries to play it on a bounce. She does. Hits it towards Marley, who was there and ready. Skied in towards the goalie, caught in the air. And Hatboro will clear it. Kick goes over towards the 50. Bounces in the air. Off the side. White 7 battling with Kayane. Kayane on her way out. 5 with it. 5 White's going to throw it in. Mia in front of her. She'll throw it somewhere towards the general vicinity. There are 4 PW girls there. And they sling it over to Kira up at the middle. Kira kicks it on her way back. And they square it up to White. White, Mia pushes pressure. No one there for it on the side. Marley going to run it down. She'll bring it up the far side. All the way around. Faking, trying to juke White out. Pushes it towards the middle. Underneath and out. Right side of the goal. Didn't go in. Ball's coming back in. Send it straight to the side. 13 skews it over. What happened? Someone step out of bounds? Ugh.
3-3-3. Done. And one sweeper. And a sweeper.
That's annoying. Oh, we're going back White Marsh, PW direction. Off the head of White. Liv sends it all the way down towards the end zone, and that one will roll out of play. Goalie for White getting a lot of action here. Tosses it over to 44, and she will square it. 31:05 to go. We'll send it over, far side. Need binoculars to be able to see the number from up here for the other side. 6, Liv's got it. Back out to Marley. Marley kicks it, fires over to Mia, back over to Marley. Molly sends it out towards the right, far right. And the kick heads towards the goal, hits off just a little bit to the left. Spares White Marsh going up 4-0. Another kick from the end zone, from near the goalie box. Sends it out. White, 33, off of the foot of JJ over towards middle, off of another shoulder on White 2. Molly and Kira right in front of each other. 2 in space. Nobody is around her. to the front. Good pass. Skews it over. Another pass over to 33. She's alone on the side. Crosses it. Can't get to it in time. Tried to stop it, but couldn't get to it in time. And Olivia Bragg will throw it out, our goalie. Almost a good sequence there by Hatboro. 3 good passes, but just couldn't catch up to the third one down the far side. Maddie will do the honors of the hard kick. They're getting ready for it by the 40-yard line, as that's normally the distance it goes. Kick goes right to about the 35, so my prediction was pretty close. Sends it out off the leg of White, and they are going to say it goes off of, White. JJ will throw it in. Kira's got it. Kira off her leg over towards Liv. Liv back over to Lazaroff, and they kick it all the way down and right into the hands of the goalie, right in front of Mia before she could get a kick on. Send it all the way down. On the run, that one rolls straight on out. All the way down. Way down. Kid's going to have to run a far distance to go get that one. It's off of Marley. Sends it towards the middle. Ayane sends it far down. Liv Petite's got it. Sending it over to Marley. Up, the pass was intercepted by Hatboro. A little bit of space. Over to 2. Kicks it to 33 off of her shin. Bounces it back. Spinning around. And heads out of bounds. 47, then off of Lazaroff's chest. Ayane tries, kind of snubs up the kick, and Hatboro was able to grab possession. Number 7 moving around, looking, still looking for somewhere that they're going to want to fire it to, but ended up just checking it backwards. Mia in possession. Kira sends it to the side and ready in stride for Marley, who sends it all the way up. Heads out, but it went out on PW, so White Marsh will have it. They give it in. 37. Over the side. Pushes it up. On the run is Mia. Up to the front towards the goal, and they won't stop it, so they'll just settle it back. White off the side, moving, kicking, and it goes out of bounds. Ball was already on the way out. It'll be PW ball around the 20. JJ throws off of Mia. Spinning around, no. Going the other direction. PW ball. White ball, number 5. Five throws it off the head of Liv. Back in front, Mia changes sides to Marley, or trying to. She runs it down, off and out in the sideline. It'll be Hatboro ball as Marley sends it out. Throw off ahead of Liv, straight back down. And it'll be back to the same girl who threw it in, just the girl was standing next to her. Nope, same person. 23 will throw it in. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. 37. Has it. Mia. Spinning. Trying to get Kira on the run. Can't get there, goes out of bounds. And Hatboro will yet again throw it in. Throw it down the side. Runs are over. PW will get possession again. Maddie's got it. Maddie ready to, gonna have to boot it. It's ready. From the 40. Smacks it all the way to the other 20, but it hit in the head before it got there by White. And that one will sail out of bounds. Out of play. Out of play might be the right term, not out of bounds. Get it all the way down. Kayane on the run. Skews it over towards the sideline, and Marley tries to keep it in. Doesn't matter. That one also goes out of bounds. I gotta find a new way to say goes out of bounds, because goes out of bounds happens a lot in soccer. A lot of going out of bounds for this game. 24 minutes until we wrap this one up. 3-0 PW. Running it all the way down towards the 4-yard line on the far side. Throws it in. Over her head. Liv dumps it out. Fires a shot towards... wow. Weird depth perception I had there. I thought that was a lot closer than it was. That was nowhere close to the goal. It was kind of missed by 3 of the letters of Colonials down in the back of the goal. Maddie boots it right out towards the 40-yard line, goes off the head of Molly, and dumps it back down. Lazaroff gives it over. I can't seem to remember number 7. No matter what I do, I can't remember number 7's name. I know it because I've said it a bunch today. Molly gets tripped up. PW, Maddie brings it up to the 40 to fire it out again. 22-35. Left in this one. Another time we're going to be punting it away. This one goes way farther than the last one. Over by the 15. White Marsh, Marley down the side. Marley on the run. Towards the side, over towards the goal. Hits off the yellow crossbar of the goalpost. That's the second PW shot in this game that has hit off the yellow goalpost from the football field. Second one. I didn't think there were going to be any, so that's 2 more than I thought there were going to be. Maybe that's a more commonality. Broadcast tracker of how many times we hit the goalpost. The yellow one, football one. Sends it to the side. 31 White. Dumps it off to the middle. 13. Liv's got, Udin's got it. Ran into some problems, but it'll still stay White Marsh PW ball. As the whistle blew. Fires over the middle, in the middle. Knocked off the hand of the goalie. I don't know what happened there. For Hatboro, they don't have much time here. 20 minutes left, and they got to score 3 goals if they want to tie. Start to see it as a lesser opportunity here for them. They haven't been able to get that much pressure on PW here in this game. A lot of PW possessions, a lot of time on the PW side of the field. Over off Molly's head. Middle, no one is there. Mia on the pursuit, and they'll just square it to the goalie, white goalie, in their green shirt. Sends it on the side and chopped out. PW ball. PW throw in will come from Harper. Dumps it off. Akira. Then passed it to White. Or it got a hit off White's foot and goes back out of play. When you hit it out of play, it does reset the field. You can set up where you want the ball to be.
Good job, hey? Good job, hey? Way to hustle, baby!
Throw it over the middle. Dump it off. Spinning around, kicked. Sending it down Marley. Crosses over the middle to Mia. Underneath. Foot. Nice save by PW. Off the shoulder of Liv. Budin. So Budin is in the game. Huh. I missed that too. So far in and I still missed it. White's got it. 7. Lazaroff off of her chest, and it'll just be another White throw in down the side. 5 throws it off ahead of number 7 White, and guess what? We go back out of bounds. That'll be, I guess it didn't go off of White, because White throws it in. 2, the girl who threw it in, has it spinning around, trying to get away from Molly, doesn't do it, dumps it off, JJ kicks it out, and it'll be Hatboro ball on the side. Hatboro in best chance wants to score here. PW trying to hold him off. Molly spinning. Molly trying to get some space. She does. Moving around and sends it out to the right side. Hatboro. Throw it in.
She's like, I'm just going to stay back here.
Number 5. Not all the way at the corner at this Gatorade bottle that's sitting on the ground. It's ready, one-handed, then puts 2 hands on it, shuts in the middle, off of the back of the head of Budin, and it goes out of play. Another throw in. Another one towards the middle. Big kick away there by Mia. On the run, pushing around. Good kick away there by PW, and now White will have another chance. The ball is now, for the last few minutes, has been staying down here on the PW defensive side. Hatboro's trying to drive in. We got 2 people on the edge. Number 19, who is not on my sheet. Izzy and McLaughlin are on the side, waiting to sub in. Are you ready? The shot to the goal hits off of her hands. Nice stop. Nice stop. Nice stop there by Liv. It went off of her, Braggs, it went off of her hand.
Get in there. Go to the ball.
Fires it over towards the middle, and we will reset and try again. That time it went out, and now subs come in. Here comes Maddie McLaughlin and Izzy Jackson for JJ and Marley. So JJ and Marley are out. Let's do that. Marley's out. And JJ's out. And sends over the head of Coach DeLucia. Couldn't jump high enough for that one. And we have Izzy Jackson now in the game.
There's still time.
And Maddie McLaughlin now in the game. Okay, had to reset that. On the run is White on the side, sending it back towards the end zone, and spun out. It'll be a corner.
Get in there.
Send it over into the middle, off of a head of White, and they dump it back off. Molly spins away from getting big blow. It'll be White, kicks it off of the foot of Molly, back in the hands of Kira, and over to Izzy. Izzy Jackson up the side. On the run, Mia is in front of her. She's still going down the side. 1-on-1. Still in pressure, still pushing. Loses it over the middle. Kira's got it. Kira dumps it back off. Big kick there. Sends it into the hands, caught by the goalie. On a big kick by Lazaroff. Really powerful one there. Off of the foot of Maddie. Spins in. McLaughlin's got it on the side. Spinning, footwork, trying. Pushes it towards the middle and no man's land, but Whitemarsh PW still gets it. Molly on the side. Molly gives it to Mia. Mia trying to track it down. She does. She keeps it in. And no, she doesn't. Thought she kept it in. The freshman boys football team the JV boys football team has decided to come on the fence line and cheer. Now the sun's in my eye. This is why I brought my hat for the moment of when the sun was going to end up in my face. 3-0 again. 12 minutes to go in this game. Hatboro just trying to make it respectable and get on the board at all. Kira is out. Harper was the closest to that one, but that one flew out. Mia is out and Fran is in. Harper tosses it over, spinning around. And what was that whistle for? I heard him. PW gets ready, fires a kick in from the side, over towards the goal, and the goalie for Hatboro will grab it, punt it, down the field. Closest to it is nice kickoff by Kayane, but it goes right into the hands of White. White's got it up in front. On the run, Molly slides to stop it. She does stop it a little bit. Not enough. McLaughlin's got it and then dumped it back over to Molly. Good slide of the stop there to intercept that pass as they clear it down with Liv. Goes out on Hatboro. They're going to fire it in. Hits off of the head of 31 White. McLaughlin shoots it back over towards Liv. Towards actually the new one, Fran. Fran in. And it's out. McLaughlin will throw it in. Ten minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. McLaughlin he'll throw it in, throws it down the side. Hits off the head of 31 White into the hands of Molly. Molly tries to dump it off towards the middle. Lazaroff's got it, gets tripped up by Hatboro, nothing on it. They tried to block it, and 28 sends it out. Ayane sends it out. Over the head of 7 White, and then they dump it out again. 5 White. Throws. In the middle, 44. looks forward, kicked back by McLaughlin and off the foot, number 4, White. Fires over the middle and into the hands of Bragg, the PW goalie. Will have it and gets ready to fire it. 9 minutes, 9:33. Bragg trying to find space. Punts it towards the middle, off of the head of Lazaroff. Bounces higher, and no one's there. Liv's got it. Budin down the side. Budin in space, on the run. Crosses, I think. Yep, crosses, and right in the hands of the goal. So a cross right to the goalie, but good space and good setup there by PW. Off the foot, Lazaroff. Jackson, Jackson, with it. And then White's got it. Kira dumps it over towards White. Jackson and Kira on the side. Kira on the run now. Down towards the goal. 1-on-1. Gets tripped up. Jackson on the move. 2-on-2. Hits it in the middle of nowhere. And just kind of gets up in the middle of nowhere. Molly's got it. Molly spinning around. Moving over. In front of Liv. They get back to the front. Knocked down Lazaroff. One. They square it back over. Number 12 is in the game. Nagel's in the game too. For someone, because they took some switches out, up 3-0 with only 8 minutes to go. Jumping over the ball on the side there. And White will dump it in. 4 is out, 13 is out. I have that. 16 is out. So Kira is out, and Kira is out here at the end. So, must have misread a name in there. Liv fires towards the goal, and it's a little off to the left side. Off to the far left. They need a ball over there by the goalie. Kick it over. White get tripped up and kind of slips on her own foot. They're going to give White possession there. Okay. Oh, I missed who had the ball and over. And Liv, our goalie, will have it now to fire it out. Got confused with these two boys across the side hitting the ball up and down in the air. 33, White dumps it back off. McLaughlin with it and just fires it out. It'll be a corner White, I think. No one is over there. No one is on the corner for White for Hatboro. Now they finally get someone over on the side. 5:50 here in the game. 3-0 PW. 3 goals came in the first half. 31 fires it in towards the middle. It's kicked in the air, stopped by Kayane, who then clears it towards the middle. White gives off to 5 White off of her foot, and it'll be PW with the kick out. Maddie's got it, gets ready, sets it at the 8. Gets ready, looking. And the kick. Way down, almost to the 50 off the head of Molly, who went to head it on the back of her head. White's got it. White. Off. Spinning over, 33. 33 moves around, jumps over the ball. It'll be PW with it on the side. PW fires it down. The end off her chest. Over to the middle. Liv hits it off her shin. It goes straight in the air. And then brought it over to Izzy. Izzy moving it up. Got intercepted by White. Izzy then grabbed it back on the interception as it came right back to her. They stay on that side. Back and forth. Lazaroff. Down the side. And holding on running. Out on the edge. PW throw it in. Off the side and back out. Another throw in coming by PW. Lazaroff will throw it in. Lazaroff's got it. Anyway, just set and fire towards the goal. There's a bunch over there. She gets ready, fires it towards the goal area. Head goes up in the air, caught by Hatborough's goalie, and she punches it down towards the 45. No one near it but McLaughlin, who will run it down at the 30. PW's 30. Hits it past 35, but White 31 has it. White 31 off 35, and then back out of bounds, kicked by Kayane, and White will get it back down the side. 2:50 here in the game. It's off the far head of McLaughlin and goes out of bounds. 5 White. 5 White will throw it. Spins through, foot of 33, kicks it up towards the goal, caught in the air by Braggs. She gets ready to punch it out. Fires it out right towards the 40, dropped a little bit before that. Fran had it for a second. Kayane pushes it all the way down. Bella keep it all the way. That's who, 18-16. It's confusing sometimes. McLaughlin will throw it in on the near side 50. She's got it, fires it over to Fran. Spins back around. Lazaroff's got it. Moving on the side, trying to find, gets Izzy, tries to get Izzy on the far side, but it went into White territory. Back to Lazaroff again. She'll dump it back off to Maddie on the far end. Maddie trying to get a spin move, but goes out on her, and it'll be White ball. Hatboro. Bring it down. Thrown in. Maddie hits it about 40 yards and changes fields with White. Three White. Goes to 14. Good footwork. Liv on the run again. And White will push it back to the middle off the chest of McLaughlin into the center. Over. Kicked it up in the air by Lazaroff. .30, 23. Runs on the side. Moving Izzy, spins back. Looks, she's got it now. Izzy down one-on-one on the side in empty space. 28 seconds here to go. Goalie's got it. Bounces it once on the ground. Gets ready for a punt kick. Heads it out towards the 40. Off of the foot of 31 on White. Spins it back around. 31. Goes up the side. Liv has it. Sets it. Over to McLaughlin. 5 seconds on the clock here. And I think that will do it for the game. That'll do it for the game. PW wins 3-0. The score here, All 3 goals scored in the first half of the game, but good defense by Liv, Kayane with some good blocks, some good goal by Maddie, and I missed the other 2 goals, exactly who they were, but for a first broadcast, that wasn't the worst thing I've ever done. So I'll be back to do another one of these on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. Broadcast ended to be about an hour and 35 minutes. Kevin Flannery, PW Senior, signing off. Have a good day.